always time to play ball.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Blackman swings and drives one deep to right. That one's well hit. Booyah! He wastes no time on this one. That's his third home run of the series. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Rojas calls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Ji-Hwan Bae digging in for the Rockies. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Mike Trout coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And a foul ball.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And it goes just foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's the 0-2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty, one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Grant Levine. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Drew Romo. In the air, out to center. Rojas under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and today's starter, Jake Bird. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
The other way. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 3rd, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Bounce to the right. Bay gathers and throws to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 4-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's a big power threat. Number 82. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Sean Bouchard digs in now. That one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall, and brings it in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Here's Charlie Blackman. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Castellanos ranges back. Booyah! A monster shot to right. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ranger Suarez departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Spencer Turnbull taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Turnbull in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Ji-Hwan Bae now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a back here in Philadelphia, and now here is Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Bounce to third. McMahon fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the line, base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Towards first, Levine. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies nothing.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know that.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Turnbull back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. Booyah! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Grant Levine. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And it's fouled away. Yoan. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. The throw in, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next for Colorado, Drew Romo. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Next to hit, number 82, and a base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So up next, Sean Bouchard. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The pitch. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Booyah! And he's gone yard again. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now, here is Ji-Hwan Bae.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Man at second. And strike 2.
0-2.
Base knock center field. They're waving McMahon home. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Gregory Soto gets the ball now. He's making his second appearance of the season. Mike Trout will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And he grounds one back up the middle, over to first.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now a chance for Grant Levine. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Oh, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. That's outside, and that's ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike. The Rockies up big in this one here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adael Amador. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Drew Romo getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. Now 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 82 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, so digging in now for Philadelphia with Merrifield. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bouchard brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Trey Turner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Ground ball to the right side. They get the force. What a play. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. Colorado's out in front, 14-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Sean Bouchard. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 15-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. That smash towards center. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Right side, hard hit. Merrifield to first in time. And that is out number 2.
The batter number 3, second base.
So in now for Colorado, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Bae goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add on. It's 16-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Hard hit to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Boom. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stott digs in now.
Number 5, Bryson.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And here he comes. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, still 16-0.
Let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you, get up. Let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you, get up.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Strong. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Grant Levine digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty And that one hammered. That's back. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want all that dinner. Got new thinking new
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Vasquez. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. All right, ready to get this one started. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. Finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 4.
And now it's going to be A.J. Lewis. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. McCoy to second. That's one. And they easily get the out at first. It's a double play. They didn't waste any time there knowing how fast that batter was. Nice economical work on that double play.
Making the money, my homies are breaking the law.
Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman. He's got good pop, but really excellent contact skills. One of the best contact hitters around. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. So they go down quietly. On to the bottom of the first, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. On the hill and coming off a great start, number 86. Not known as a workhorse just yet, he doesn't have the stamina that some other starters can boast, which makes that first trip through the order so critical when he starts. If he can be efficient and not show his full repertoire while limiting the damage, it gives him a greater chance to work a little deeper into the game. And now the center fielder, Timlo Castro. Up the middle. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And there are 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the third baseman, Brad Miller. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. All set for the start of this inning. Here's a big power threat, number 66.
Vladimir Restituyo.
That one hammered center field. This one's back there. Booyah! It just got out of here. 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. So up next, Connor Kaiser. Really strong hitting performance recently. 15 hits over the last 5 games. What a tear. Hit hard on a line. Puts it away for the out. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. The catcher now at the plate. Some serious power. And a strike in there. Vasquez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball in for a strike. And goes down on strikes. And there's 2 away. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. And fires in a heater at 95. Rips this one to short. Throws to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Cal Mitchell.
The left fielder, Cal Mitchell.
And that drops in for a strike. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Gets it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder,
And now the right fielder. fastball for a strike. And it's strike 2. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
Designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for a strikeout. They go down in order. We've played 2 frames. It's 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Now the left fielder, number 8. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Swing and a drive. That one's deep. Booyah! That one felt good. 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. The right fielder, the next to hit. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
Head back to the top of the lineup. And now, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 so far. Led off the game with a single. High in the air, out to right, on the move. 2 down. A.J. Lewis will hit next. Hit into a double play the first time around. Looks very comfortable in the batter's box, regardless of the pitcher. That's a rare trait, and one that managers and evaluators love to see. Oh, gloves it. Fires to first. And that is a great play for the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
Shortstop, Mason McCoy.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike at the knee. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Swings through it for the strikeout. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling out there. Now at the plate, the first baseman, number 78. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Chihuahuas trailing by 2 here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting ninth,
Chandler Siegel now at the plate. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Isotopes on top, 2-0. Stepping in, the second baseman.
Albuquerque, the second baseman, Sterling Thompson.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Snags it on the warning track. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. And that one hammered. That's pretty far back. Snags it on the warning track.
The batter.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Kaiser. Bounce to the left side. McCoy tosses to first. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches. Bottom of the 4th. The batter now, Tim Locastro.
The center fielder,
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this line. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. The throw to first. 1 gone leading off the 4th. So digging in, Eggy Rosario popped out in foul ground first time through. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the right side and handles this chance. Steps on the bag and quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Miller.
Up the middle. On to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12. We're ready for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 65.
Willie McIver.
Swinging a rocket. Back there. Leaping. Brought it back.
Now batting. The designated.
Next up, the designated hitter. Rounded out the first time. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That's ripped. Base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box and handles. That one fires to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and now Cal Mitchell.
The left fielder, Cal.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss late on that one. That's not a pitch he's featured much in this game. Not really a surprise that the batter couldn't do anything with it. Got it. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder struck out swinging the first time. That one pushed foul. Grounds this one up the middle and handles this chance to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
The designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the DH, Oscar Mercado. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Mercado, 29 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece, stays alive. The Chihuahuas held hitless so far in the game. back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
2 away and a runner at first. Mason McCoy digs in now. Grounder to third, Lewis. Fires it into second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game is no more. The Isotopes. On to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hunter Goodman.
Good day.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. In the air to left center. Makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter.
And here at the plate, the second baseman, number 60, a rising talent, potential superstar. And there's a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Not in time. He's safe. No question, he came up ready to hit. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Randy Vasquez, done for the night. And so they turn things over to the righty, Drew Carlton. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Out to short. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Back-to-back singles. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Next up, Connor Kaiser. Base hit, and a run comes in. Lead runner's around second. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Here's the catcher. Fantastic speed and serious power at the dish. This is a tantalizing set of tools right here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Next up, the designated hitter. He's already homered in this ballgame. Belted deep to left center and gone. Circles the bases. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game.
Ball 4, take the base. 3, out, you're out. Ball 4, take your base. 3, out. That's ball 4. 3, out, you're out. 3, ball 4, take the base. Out, you're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. 3, out. 3.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Now we know how to act G. You know me, I'm your OG. Low key, I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in. Nowhere. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing.
Mm-hmm.